Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter / chocolate egg day / Sunday if you don't have anything to do with Easter. But it's chocolate egg day, so I've had some chocolate and I'm a happy gal. So today I'm really excited for this video. I'm going to do my first impressions of the Arttitude Maneater palette. First initial impressions. This packaging is amazing. It's like you can see the image through the little slits in the cardboard. I absolutely love it. I'm really excited to try this. I've not tried Arttitude's formula before because the Phoenix palette's just a little bit too neutral for me. So I'm really excited to give it a go, but this is the colour story. What I think I want to do today is something green and pink, maybe with a bit of this orange, wearing like a peachy corally lip, a little bit of an orange cheek. My cheek is Too Faced Cloud Crush in Tequila Sunset, and then I'm wearing Nars Powermatte in Indiscreet on my lips. So I'd quite like to pull in that peach, but I think I do also want to do some green. So we're going to see. I'm going to first off go in with a big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M453. Just a nice like fluffy brush. This is clean even though it looks green, because for a change I've actually done my brushes. And I'm going to start off with this yellow that's called Siberian, and I'm going to pop this above the crease because this is going to be our like initial transition shade. I have got a little bit of NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base on my lids, as always. This yellow is insanely pigmented. This would be like the perfect, just like throw it all over the lid and call it like a summery, springy look. You could do some little graphic liner flowers, and that would be incredibly cute. I might have to actually do that at some point. That shade is really gorgeous. So we're just really blending this out because this is what we're going to blend our greens into. It's blending really nicely, feels really smooth, nice and pigmented, so patchiness to it. I think this palette was, I think it was like 30, I think the retail's like £38. We'll pop something on the screen if I'm incorrect. But they've got so many codes. I used Kerry's, which is just Kerry K, I think, or Kerry K10, something like that. And I got 10% off, so it was a really nice, affordable one. And as well, she sent me some lashes to try in the parcel, so I'm really excited to give those a go. I'm going to try those as well today. So that yellow is gorgeous. I really just want to put that all over my lid, do some graphic liner flowers and call it a day, but I feel like that's not a great test of the palette. So we're next going to go in with Wild, which is this green here. And I'm going to use that same Morphe brush, but I'm going to put this below the yellow. So not quite in the crease, but just above it. This is really gorgeous. Even like on top of the yellow, you can see the like neon properties of the shadow. I like this a lot so far. This is really pretty. Right, okay, so literally I don't even need to build that up anymore. That is really gorgeous. I love it. Right, we're going to go in with a deeper green. This is the shade Nocturnal, which is this one here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of Nocturnal and a bit of Wild mixed together, and then I will follow that up with more of Nocturnal. Just going to find a smaller brush. Made by Mitchell ME11, which is like a really tiny brush. Just because if the other shades is go by, this is going to be super pigmented and I don't want to go too heavy-handed. So I've got a couple of taps of Nocturnal and a couple of taps of Wild. That is still pretty deep. I feel like if I'd have put that on with that big fluffy brush, we'd have ended up with a lot of green. That is really beautiful. I'm just going to go in with Nocturnal now on its own. It's not quite as deep as it looks in the pan. It's more of like your sort of foresty green on top of that green and the yellow, obviously. I think if you were to use it on your own, it'd definitely be deeper, but on top of those two, it's more of like your sort of average jungly green kind of shade that you expect. This is really pigmented. These, I'm literally doing like 2 taps in the pan with this tiny little brush. It's such a lovely colour. I love greens on the eyes. It's one of my favourite colours to use. As much as like I'm like a pink girl, but I think I am going to actually use the pink in the palette today, because I do love a green and pink combo. Right, I'm going to go back in with my fluffier brush, back in with the medium green, which is Wild. I'm just going to blend that literally, I mean, there was very little blending that it required, but that just did it in like 2 swipes. These shadows are beautiful. I'm now like, maybe I should pick up the Phoenix palette. Let me know. I'm just gonna take that Nocturnal shade on its own and pop it on the outer corner. Yeah, it's definitely more like a slightly tealy green when it's on its own, but still a really beautiful shade. And I like the fact you've got some like different tones in here. It's not all just like you'd sort of generic green tone. I like the fact we've got a khaki as well. I'm loving a bit of khaki at the moment. And then we're just going to take the brush and some Wild and just make sure that our colour is nice and blended. Right, okay, so let's do the lids. I'm excited for this. I'm going to go in with Predator on the lid, which is this amazing bright pink shade. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a little bit of Feline, which is like a muted pink, on the lid first, just as a bit of a base. This is a Zoeva Luxe Smoky Shader. So this just gives that, I mean, that is super pigmented on its own, actually. But it just gives the... Okay, I'm not going to lie, I actually really like the way that looks without the sparkle on top. But we are going to put the sparkle on top because, well, quite frankly, it's me, isn't it, really? So, just packed that shade on the lid, which is really pretty and far more pigmented than I expected. I feel like that would make an amazing blush colour as well. So I'm going to take Predator. I'm going to try it first on a brush. If that doesn't work, we'll do fingers. But this almost looks like duochrome. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm very excited to pop it on my lid. Okay, so it seems like quite a lot is picked up on the brush. Quite a lot has picked up on the brush, but I'm going to go fingers, I think. It's just the best. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That was the right choice for me. That is gorgeous. It's got like almost like a slightly like bluey duochrome to it. Oh, I absolutely love that. Oh, okay. Just, when I die, roll me in this eyeshadow, put me in the ground, because that is beautiful. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Right, so what we're going to do next is, I think I'm going to take a bit of Tiger, which is this like really bright orange, and I'm going to do the inner corner with this, because why the hell not? We're just doing the inner corner. What do we think? That might have been too far. Well, we've done it now. What more can we do? We've just got to keep rolling with it. I'm going to take a little, this is a Lara Faye E30. I'm just going to slightly like round off that inner corner there and make sure I'm actually like bringing it up to meet that yellow. And then I'm just going to take another little brush. This is a Lara Faye E27. And I'm going to transition that yellow into that orange. Okay, I think that might have saved it. I just wanted to put all the colours on my eyes and that might have been too far. So let's do it slightly more controlled on this side. So in the inner corner. It's a really gorgeous inner corner shade. I just think I've got too much green on my eyes to really let it like have its moment. The Lara Faye E27, and we're just going to blend that in. Do you know what, actually, now I've got both sides done, I like it a lot more. Yeah, I think that was a little misguided initially, but I think we made it work. I'm just going to pull that up, make sure we've got plenty of that yellow showing. Might have just accidentally put that in my brow. Oh wow. And then I might do yellow on the outer third of the lower lash line. And that'll pull nicely into the green. And that's just pulling really nicely into the green there. This was definitely a trust the process look when we did that in a corner, but now I actually really like it. I'm going to pop, I think, a little bit of Untamed, which is like a cool tone shimmer right in the very, very inner corner. So almost like highlighting a little centre in that orange. And now I'm going to put this palette down before I put even more eyeshadow on. This look is so damn cool. I am going to go pop these lashes on. These are the Princess lashes from Arttitude. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you the final look. Okay, these lashes are stunning. A lot smaller than I would normally wear, but they look really beautiful. Overall, obsessed. This look is gorgeous. I feel like some sort of like majestic bird of paradise. This is beautiful. I'm excited to give it more of a go. I'm excited to give the black a go because I saw some swatches. Let's swatch it now, actually. That is so creamy and so black. I love a black in a palette. I don't use them very often, but I love having them. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to play with it more. I absolutely love this look. I'm blown away. And now I'm kind of like the Phoenix palette, even though it's not particularly my vibe. I'm like, after trying this one, I'm like, maybe. But yeah, I love the way this look came out. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you try this, let me know how you get on with it. I want to know everything. And I want to see some looks, so feel free to let me know that you've done a YouTube or you've got an Insta post on it. So that's it from me today. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I will see you next time. Bye.